Hey, you. So, apparently 85% of my viewers are not subscribed. If you're a part of that 85%, make sure to smash that sub button right now because I appreciate you. And let's beat these YouTube statistics, why don't we? Enough of that.
Back in 2016, I made a YouTube channel, and it was called X Purple Cheese. Don't go look it up, you're not gonna find it. And that was the first time I purchased myself a real microphone. As you guys can see here, hearing it still, I hope, is the Blue Yeti, a microphone I've been using for about 6 years now. Now today we are going to be swapping out our Blue Yeti with a new microphone, drum roll please, with the Shure Mv7. So I hope you guys are excited for this video. We are going to be testing this mic out, comparing it to our Blue Yeti, and seeing if it's worth it. Amazon has good returns if I hate this mic and I want to get an SM7B, which is a little bit more of a complicated mic. Well, not a complicated mic, but more of an expensive mic. If I want to swap it out with this guy, I can. So stick around to see if we are going to return this to Amazon or if we're going to keep it, because I really want to see the answer to this too. So stick around, my dudes. All right, so getting into the Mv7 podcast microphone, like I said, I've been using the Blue Yeti for years. I've got a whole arm stand for it. I've got a shock mount. I've got a windscreen. I've got everything for this thing. I've owned it for 6 years. I think it's time to invest in a little higher quality with my streaming. As you guys know, I daily stream. Majority of the time, I daily stream on YouTube, and I've been starting to stream a little bit on Twitch. So I decided, you know what? Why not upgrade the microphone with a little spare money that I have set aside? So I decided to go with the Mv7 podcast mic because it's a very high quality recommended microphone, and it can also use two inputs using two input or outputs, whatever you want to call it, using XLR, and it also has USB, which is really cool because the Yeti is only a USB microphone and this one's XLR as well. Now you might be wondering, Quinny, what are you gonna do? Do you have a mixing board? Well, I do. I bought myself an XLR cable and I bought a Behringer Xenix QX102 USB mixing board. Now, this was a little bit pricey as well. It was a lot cheaper than the microphone, but it was up there as well, and we are going to be using that. Now, I'm going to be doing a test today comparing the USB versus the USB. If you guys want to see a dual PC sound setup and all that stuff, just wait for that video. That video is not going to be today, but we will be going over this microphone, comparing it to my Blue Yeti using the USB ports. All right, so we're going to unbox this bad boy. I'm going to make sure to keep the box in pristine condition because we want to stick around until the end of the video to see if we're going to keep this mic, and this might be a really good video for you guys if you guys are looking to upgrade your mic and you want to swap it out for maybe a older mic of yours, then this video will be awesome for you. So I'm going to just unbox this. It's not going to be an overhead unboxing. There's not really much to this microphone, not a lot of stuff in the box, so I'm just going to unbox it and we'll show you guys what's inside. All right, so I've got the box all out here. We've got a couple little things here. I don't even know what these are. Don't worry about those. But the real thing we're looking here is for the microphone and the cables. So I want to see what's in here. So we got a little cable package in the box here, and it looks like it is a micro USB, the old school phone chargers, to a regular USB, which is good, but the old school USB, I don't like that. I seen that about this microphone. The USB is micro USB, not Type C, micro USB, which are horrible, and that's what I hate about my Blue Yeti. So we're gonna see about this one. But remember, it does work with XLR as well. Now this other cable, oh wait, what is this? Oh, wow, this is weird. So it actually comes with a Type C, you guys aren't gonna be able to really see it, a Type C to a micro USB, but still the micro USB goes into the microphone, and then the Type C must go to a Type C port. I think my laptop has a Type C port. My new motherboard might as well, but I probably won't use that cable, but that's a cool cable to hang on to. All right, and moving into, oh my gosh, this thing is so much smaller. It's so small. It's so tiny. Like, oh, hold on. We got to do a size comparison in a second. Dude, this thing is so small. It has a cradle. Here, okay, I'm going to put my microphone up like this. Right here. Oh, this is like, oh, there we go. Let's just move back a little bit. Okay, so there we go. There's my microphone. And here is the, oh my God. What is this thing called? Mv7. Here's the Mv7. So there's the Mv7. beside the Blue Yeti. Oh my god, what a difference. That is so nice. Because the Blue Yeti, I absolutely hate. It gets in my way while I'm streaming. And like I can't see like my like HUD sometimes, like the bottom bar on Minecraft when I play it. And like it just, I find it gets annoying. Now this microphone is really, really, really cool. Now as you guys can see here, it actually has volume muting here, and it has volume adjusting settings underneath of it, which is very, very cool. I like that. That is very neat. But it is touch, which is, I don't know, that's weird. I'd rather have it a button or something. But still very, very cool. We're gonna have to plug this thing and check it out. But just looking at it, honestly, really cool. It's a lot smaller than you think, about like that. So I don't know, like 5 or 6 inches or something. Not even. I don't know. And then it does have a windscreen on it, and the windscreen comes off like that. Super easy. Oh man, this is actually kind of nice. I like it. I like the look of it. Now the only thing that bugs me is you can't, in the cradle, it can't go all the way around. It's just stuck like that. Oh wait. Okay, never mind. You can go around from the other side. That does kind of bug me though. I don't know why. But I guess it's so your cables don't get damaged, maybe. But anyways, going to the back here, we have a auxiliary cable for headphones port. We have the micro USB, which I absolutely hate. And then we have the XLR, I think female. That would be a female end, correct, with the XLR. I'm not a huge audio guru here, but just to let you guys know. But yeah, very nice. Comes with the cradle. Looks pretty good. All right, so we unboxed it. Let's go ahead and get into the microphone USB audio testing, and we're going to do some tests and just see how much how much better it sounds. I'm gonna do raw audio and not have any filters on it. I'm gonna remove my filters. I think right now I only have a small filter on this, so I'm gonna remove all my filters on OBS, and then we're gonna do a raw audio test, and we'll see how it sounds, I guess. All right, dudes. So we're gonna be testing both of these microphones. We've got the Blue Yeti on the left and the Shure Mv7. I keep calling it the other one, SM7B, but it's the Shure Mv7 on the right here in front of me. Now, they're both cardioid mics. Now, remember that's the heart-shaped pattern for the pickup pattern. And the Blue Yeti is at its lowest gain on it, and it's on cardioid pattern. And then also under Windows property, it's set to 60 under the listen levels on the actual microphone properties. Now, the Shure Mv7 is using the Shure Plus Motive mic setup, and I'm setting it at 21 decibels right now. Okay, so those are the two different settings for the mic. Now we're going to go ahead and do some testing and see if the Shure Mv7 is any different from this 5-year-old Blue Yeti I've been using for a super long time. Besides being slimmer and better looking on a cradle, let's see if there's actually any big benefit of microphone quality or differences versus the Blue Yeti, because the Blue Yeti, like I said, is 5 years old and I've been using it for years. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so currently we are talking on the Blue Yeti, and I just want to see what you guys think. Let me know. So I'm just going to say a couple things. Quinny rode down the road on his bicycle and then played Pokemon after work. All right, now we're going to switch it to the Shure Mv7. I have no clue what to say, so I don't know what you want me to say here. All right, so Quinny rode down the road with his bicycle and then played Pokemon after work. That was the Shure Mv7 right after. So those were two different sentences there, and now we are currently on the Shure Mv7 talking, and then I'm going to switch it over to the Blue Yeti, and now we are over here talking on the Blue Yeti and seeing how that sounds. Now, the only thing that is great about the Shure, I've used it a little bit here. I got it, and I've used it for a couple streams here. I actually can plug my headphones into the bottom jack and listen to my audio coming back into my ears, my own voice, so that way I'm not shouting. Now, the Blue Yeti has that compatibility, but I actually broke the aux port on it, and some reason I can't hear anything out of it anymore. But like I said, it's a 5-year-old mic versus a brand new $300 out of the box Shure Mv7. So you let me know in the comment section which one sounds better. I'm going to go listen to them and tell you which one. I have a feeling I'm going to know which one sounds better, but I want to know what the differences is and if it's worth keeping this Mv7, or do we ship it back to Amazon? Okay, so we're back on the Mv7, and I've made a conclusion. But before I make a conclusion, I just want you guys to listen and check out some of these different features you can get with the Shure plus motive app for the Shure Mv7, and it's actually really cool. Now, the Blue Yeti doesn't have any USB, like it's a USB mic, but it doesn't have any applications with it. Not that I know of. I've searched for them. I can't find anything. But the Shure Mv7 does, and it's called the Shure Plus Motive, and I want to show you guys this. We have tons of different features, and then I'm going to tell you guys what my opinion is on this microphone. So let's go under auto level here. Now, oh my god, that is weird. So if we're on auto level here, you can actually adjust these basically, well, it auto adjusts it basically for you. Monitor mix, playback, preset, mic mute, but I'm going to go to manual mode because why are you going to use auto? So we're back on manual mode. Wow, that sounds a lot better in my opinion, in my ears. So we've got this preset here. Now you can save your own presets, and you can also go down here and mic mute. Now we also have a mic gain to change the gain. So we can go like this and raise it up and be very obnoxiously loud. And you can hear my background noise. I do have a fish tank in the background, so we have an air pump in this room. So it's a little bit noisy. Monitor mix, what that does is it depends what you want to hear more of. So if you actually plug your headset, your earphones into the bottom of the mic, you can hear yourself, and it helps from shouting at your viewers or in your podcast, whatever you're doing. Now, I like to have it more towards playback than towards my microphone. That way I don't hear too much of myself. It doesn't weird me out too much. But it's nice to hear yourself while you talk into a microphone, or else you can catch yourself kind of shouting. Well, you could just be talking at a normal volume just because you have headphones on, right? So it distorts your ears and you're listening. So under monitor mix, that's all about monitor mix. Now we have EQ. Now we got a couple different EQ settings, and we're going to test them really quick. So here is EQ. Here's high pass. So high pass, let me know what you guys think. If you guys can note a difference, here's high pass, and then here is flat. Now, high pass, honestly, didn't really sound that different in my ears. I'm not sure if you're going to notice a difference or not. I'm not sure. Then here's presence boost. Now, this makes it sound a little bit weirder. Kind of almost tingles my ears in a way. It's kind of weird. Kind of almost sounds a little bit obnoxious in a way. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Let me know in the comment sections. High pass and presence boost. Now, personally, I don't know what this sounds like. I'm going to have to listen to this to see what it sounds like. But you can adjust the EQ on this microphone. But personally, now that I just put it down to flat, it sounds better. Now, limiter, you can also turn on your limiter, of course. You can always do that. Compressor, you can turn it off. You can turn it to light. You can turn it to medium. And you can turn it to heavy. So that's totally up to you if you want to run a compressor. Totally up to you. I just turn it off. Let me know. Does it sound better on light mode? Does it sound better on medium mode? Or does it sound better on heavy? Now down here is LED behaviors. We've got light meters, night mode. These are just for these little colors on the microphone right here. So as you guys can see, there's actually like basically a volume and a microphone volume, and you can adjust them through there. Now, I would personally just do it on the application, but if you didn't have the computer in front of you, I guess maybe you would use those. I don't think I'll ever use those, but very interesting and I guess convenient to have, right? All right, so we are about to wrap up the video, and we're going to talk about which microphone sounds better in my opinion. Now, like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm pretty torn on this decision, but honestly, like the Shure Mv7 sounds a little bit better, but remember, this is no filters, no tweaking barely, but besides, of course, gain, so I don't blow your eardrums out. We have high gain, and then it cuts out and it's too loud. Now, honestly, which one would I recommend? Like, honestly, like, which one do I like better? I'm gonna say right away, the Mv7, I love it. It's slim. It's small. It doesn't take up much room. It's sitting on one of these, what is it called? One of these thingies that basically helps it from shaking. So it reduces shake noise. I forget what it's called. It's like a stabilizer, basically. It's sitting on the arm, of course, but it does have a cradle. Now, if you don't know what a cradle is, it's that. There's a U-piece. Now, I really like how it has the cradle built into it, and then you can put it on the arm. Now, I really like that versus the Blue Yeti, which comes with just like a desk stand, which sucks because you can hear all the echo from the desk. Right now, we are still using the Mv7. Now, honestly, I'm going to say, yeah, like I like the Mv7 better, but if I was like beginning YouTube, starting YouTube, I would probably go with, I'm going to say the Blue Yeti. Because it's cheaper. It's like half the price, I believe, right now. The Shure Mv7 is $300 plus tax, $350 on some websites I found, and the Blue Yeti is $150. And for the price of the Blue Yeti, you could buy a stabilizer plus the arm, and you'd be set up for probably $200 Canadian. Depends where you're from, right, for pricing. But yeah, you'd be set up with a lot cheaper of costs than you would with the Shure microphone, because the Shure, remember, there's no stand when you buy the Shure. You have to buy a stand, like an arm with it, which I have a very long arm that comes like this on the side, and it's a spring-loaded arm. Remember, you have to buy that too. So personally, if you're going to start YouTube, I'd probably say go with the Blue Yeti. That's my personal opinion. But for noise and stuff like that, the Blue Yeti doesn't sound as good, in my opinion, with the deepness of the voice. The Shure Mv7 sounds more podcasty, you know what I mean? So it does sound a little bit deeper, but you can tweak with like all kinds of programs. You can tweak your voice using the Blue Yeti, and if you really want to get complicated, you can definitely do that and probably make the Blue Yeti sound way better than this microphone in general. But for background noise as well, I'd probably say the Shure Mv7 takes it versus the Blue Yeti, as the Blue Yeti picks up a lot more background noise. I know there is something about the Blue Yeti. It does pick up more background noise than the Mv7. But for long run, I'm saying Mv7. Am I going to keep it? Now that's the question. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm tempted to keep it. I still have to check it under XLR. I have to plug in my mixing board, learn all about my mixing board, plug it in using XLR, and then honestly, I can give you an answer then. But right now, I'm probably going to say yes for now until I plug it into XLR, see how it sounds, and if I like it, I'll probably keep it. If I don't, I might go get the SM7B, which is an extra couple $100, and apparently it sounds way better, and it's one of the most popular streaming microphones on the market right now. So that's my opinion on these two microphones. Does my opinion matter? Probably not, but if you like my channel and you're looking to start a YouTube channel, I'd probably recommend the Blue Yeti over this, because it's cheaper and it sounds just as good, in my opinion, with these headphones on. I can't really notice that big of a difference, but I really like the Shure Mv7 for its different features and for its application and stuff like that, for its simplicity. So there you go. That's my review. I'm pretty torn between the two, but I like the Mv7 a lot better. All right, dudes, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing or too long of a video. And if you guys liked it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. And also don't forget to smash sub to become one of the dudes. All right, thank you for watching. Peace out, my dudes.